Wake up, chat. What it do though, chat? What it do though? Damn, Gucci man got robbed. What? I'm waking up to all type of news this morning. Boy, there's all type of stuff going on, boy. What it do though, chat? Come on, interact, engage and interact. That's crazy. Damn, Gucci man got robbed. That's wild. Yeah, they all Drewski head, ain't they? What it do, chat? Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, chat. Subscribe. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. What it do, though, chat? Damn. What it do, Try? Feel good to be back. What it do, chat? Salute to the chat. Tea time, chat. Woo! Yeah, tea time, chat. How you feeling out there, chat? How you feeling out there, chat? I see YouTube still on. YouTube on fire right now. Well, shit, social media on fire. Daniel Berry, sports and highlights. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Man, ain't no problem, Daniel Berry. Ain't no problem, Daniel Berry. I had to see what you had going on. I see you playing that baseball. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Big salute, Daniel Berry. I wish I had free time to get on the gaming, Daniel Berry. I'll be on that gaming with you. Yep, y'all make sure y'all get over there, like, share, subscribe at Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Yeah, Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Hold on, Daniel Berry. Put your, hey, Daniel Berry, when I get your money right, boy, I'm gonna send them BA. God willing, I'll be able to donate to people that's been donating to me, man. Daniel Berry, yeah. Oh, I got Daniel Berry on here. There you go. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Big salute everybody that support platform. Big salute, Daniel Berry. I got you in there, Daniel Berry. Big salute to the chat. Y'all sub up, chat. Yeah, sub up, chat. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. And after you do that, after you hit that subscribe button, make your way on over there to Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. 22G. They use shea butter. 22G. Yeah, shea butter. They call it white gold. Yup. Yeah, they call it white gold. 22G. Yeah, they call it white gold. That shea butter, baby. Big salute to the chat. Come on, talk to me, chat. Where y'all at? Yeah, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Big salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Sub up, chat. Yeah, sub up. Sub up, chat. Yeah, sub up, chat. Just trying to, man, so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. 22G. Big salute, 22G. Put you in there, 22G. Rocky Mount. What up, though, Rocky Mount? Big salute, Rocky Mount. CHLR22G. Big salute, Claude 22G. But yeah, they use shea butter out here, man. The best all natural product used for skin, hair, eat. Yeah, shea butter got a lot of. Shea butter is the best thing you can use. Yeah, shea butter is the best thing, especially on your skin, on your hair. You want your hair to grow. Ladies that can't get their hair to grow, throw some shea butter in there. Your hair grow, boo. Yeah, your hair start growing. Throw some shea butter on in there. 252, folds up, folds up, folds up. Big salute, Rocky Mount. Yeah, big salute, Rocky Mount. North Please in the building. Big salute to the chat. Yeah, man, they saying Gucci Mane got robbed and Pooh Shiesty is his artist, ain't it? They say Pooh Shiesty got something to do with it. Man, there's so much going on in America, man. What the hell? I mean, it was always up in America, but man, it seemed like it's up at an all-time level. And it keep going up. keep going up, man. And they keep going up. Big salute to Black Acres of the Gambia. They seem to be the only ones prospering, progressing. Yeah, Black Acres of the Gambia, they motivated me. Part of my motivation to come to Africa, to get to Africa ASAP. Well, I should say part of my motivation to bust that move. Yep. Big salute to the chat. Conversation pretty much open. Yeah, topic of conversation pretty much open. The victory. And the defaulters. Yeah, the defaulters. I know they're a little sad, a little sick right now, but hey, I should have chose to be on the winning team. Yup. Now they talking about fake ICE agents. Man, this is crazy. So they go from immigrant scamming to now they saying it's fake ICE agents. Wow. Yeah, it's just diabolical. It's just diabolical all across the board, ain't it? Wow, what a time we living in, y'all. What a time we living in. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got a lot of one of these incense. I just seen a big ass motherfucking mosquito. This must be mosquito weather. It ain't too hot, it ain't too cold. I didn't think the mosquitoes would be out, but shit. Seems like they out in full force, boy. Seems like they out in full goddamn force. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Sub up, chat. Come on, talk to me, chat. What's on your mind today, chat? What y'all on, chat? What we doing, chat? What we on? What we talking about? Movies Weekly. What up, though? Movies Weekly. Big salute, Movies Weekly. Big salute to the chat. What it do, chat? Sub up, chat. Hit that subscribe button, chat. And feel free to come through and interact. Oh man, hey man. If I had to pick one word to describe Africa right now, or Burkina Faso, I can't speak for all of Africa. I can just speak for where I'm at. If I had to pick one word, I would say tranquility. And one thing about tranquility, boy, when you get tranquility in your life, shit, you don't be wanting to do nothing. You don't even want to do nothing at all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Once you get tranquility and you sitting on some sort of success, even though it's not the success that you want, but you're making progress. Tranquility, man. Nah, DC5, we grown over here. We don't watch cartoons. Yeah, we don't watch cartoons. And I'm pretty sure if they looking for a lookalike, they'll reach out to me. Yeah, they'll reach out. That's one thing about, you know, movies, anything dealing with entertainment. They come to YouTube first to scout out. Yeah. Oh, let me add a little bit more honey to my tea. And I'm finna light up one of these incense. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna add a little bit more honey to my tea. Let me go find one of these incense real quick. Yeah, this time of day, flies and mosquitoes, all types of bugs be trying to fly in, and make sure y'all get some of that good honey up in you. Yeah, that all natural. It don't take much. Maybe like a half a spoon. Don't take much. Honey already got natural sugar in it, so it don't take much. It just leave a savory sweet taste. I mean, the brown sugar already do the job, but you know, honey good for your body. Yeah, honey good for your body. Find one of these incense. Been fighting these cravings, y'all. It ain't easy. Boy, it ain't easy. Yeah, I'm in Africa. Booger. Yep, I'm in Africa. Where you at? Throw some flags in the chat. Rep, where you at, chat? Well, I'm going to say all natural honey. It's God's medicine. You don't necessarily got to have a certain kind, a certain brand. As long as it come from a honeybee, I think anything that make honey, whether it's a bee or wasp or, you know, but honeybees are spoken about in the in scripture. Yeah, honey is definitely good for you, good for the body. You know, all natural honey. So make sure y'all go find y'all some all natural honey. If you just take a spoonful or you mix it with your tea, mix it with your coffee. If you mix it or if you take it straight to the head. Yeah, honey's definitely something you need to add to your diet if you don't already indulge in honey. Something I definitely been missing. I had added to my diet some years ago, and I've been slacking on it. But now I feel the honey helping, cure, fix my body, fix my insides. And I took them probiotics the other day. I don't even think I needed to take those. Yup. Yeah, I always try to keep some raw honey around. Yeah. Sugar Booger, where you live? The way you type it in the chat, obviously you don't live in America. Or you on YouTube studying Americans? Booger. And Booger Sugar, that's not a good name to have in America. That means you like to put that sugar up your nose to feed them boogers. But if that's you, America waiting on you. Just be careful of that booger sugar in America. It can take you away from here. Mm-hmm. So what you got going on? Sugar? Booger? Booger sugar? Oh, okay. I see you, Booger Sugar. Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania you in? Big salute, Pennsylvania. Big salute, Pittsburgh. Big salute, Philly. I understand Sugar Booger, but yeah, I understand. But down south, where I'm from, you hear somebody with a name with Booger and Sugar in their name, yeah. But it's all good. How you feeling? How you feeling, Booger? What? Are you from America? Or you just live in America? What's your country of origin? Big salute to the chat. Y'all sub up, chat. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. 50 years? Damn. Okay. I just be having to make sure, Sugar Booger, because some Americans, they English and they spelling and typing is worse than some people in foreign countries. So I be having to make sure, just because I see a beautiful black face, I've learned on this internet that don't necessarily mean that they from America. So I just be having to ask, you know, working on the internet, you realize that it's a lot of Americans that typing skills that ain't you know, ain't up to par. Especially when they be trying to type fast. So I just be having to ask. It'll be different if, you know, if we were doing StreamYard and people pull up, then I could automatically know. But I be reading comments, and sometimes even I do it myself. Be typing so fast, be leaving out words. Look, spell check don't work sometimes, and sometimes your sentence don't make sense when you try to type it. So I just do, when I ask certain questions, it be for a reason. I don't be trying to be funny. It just be like investigating. Cause like I said, I do it too. I do it too. That's why I'll get on. When I get on people, I be like, man, get on your spell check. Get on your not the spell check, but the, you know, you type something and it automatically type it out for you. Yeah. So I just be making sure. And then, you know, up north, it's a lot going on. Sharon Rock, what up though, Sharon Rock? Big salute to you, Sharon Rock. What made me move? Well, I've always been, my mother was in the military, so we always traveled, but Africa always been calling me. You know, after visiting different countries, being around different cultures and different people, you always, in the back of your mind, you always wonder, where my people at? You know, like when we lived in Korea, I'm like, I love the culture, love the food, but these people don't look like me. Going to Europe, even being in America, I see that my people in America is at the bottom of the totem pole. And it's a race of people that look different that's at the top. So, you know, you always, and then once you learn about Africa, you like, oh man, I gotta go see. So, you know, one thing I could say, you know, Africa, coming to Africa has blessed me, even though I had to go through trials and tribulations. But Africa has definitely added value to me, and it was the best decision I could have made in my whole life. Go ahead and come in. You know, most black men, it's other things going on than what's, you know, you ain't nobody really, now people thinking about Africa, but 5 years ago, wasn't nobody think about Africa too much. It was like, well, what's going on over there? Is it what? But once you come see, so much to learn, so much to learn, so much to experience, so much to be a part of. Because coming from America, they want you to think that you a different type of black person. Even though we are different, we are black folks coming from America. We are genetically modified black people, GMO black people. See, out here you get to, you know, they got GMO black people out here too. But you know, you could tell the difference between a GMO black person and the original black person. You know, because us coming from America, we got Indian in us, mainly African. But then you got, even though Native Americans were Africans, but, you know, we got, you know, European in us. So, you know, you could tell a little bit of a difference between the melanated people that have mixed blood versus the African that blood has never been tampered with. You can't tell. There are tribes out here that blood ain't never been tampered with. But you could tell the similarities that we get from them. Yep. Oh man, this channel's, man, it's about everything, man. We see, this channel is a community of like-minded people. People that want to be bosses. People that are tired of working 9 to 5s. People that are looking for better things in life. People that need positive motivation. Like-minded individuals, progressive individuals, nation builders, you know. So this channel is dedicated as motivation for people to chase greatness in themselves. Yup. Yeah, 22G, man. I feel you, 22G. I was just working a 9 to 5, shit, a year ago. Yep. Well, I was on the second shift. 9 to 5, that's the first shift. I was more of a second shift type of guy. Even though if I ever had to go back to the plantation, I'm gonna try to get on that first shift. Yeah, I need my nighttime. What up, Shamrock? Yeah, amen. I mean. Yeah, man, we trying to go from 9 to 5s and invest the money that we are able to save, even though it's hard to save money right now. Well, I could just imagine. It's hard to save money right now. And invest in ourselves, man. Well, 22G, good luck on your endeavors. Good luck and blessings to you on your endeavors. Yeah, I don't make no. You'll be. It's better to put time in your own corporation. Make your own corporation rich. Yeah, we be giving up too much blood, sweat, and tears because that's what we was trying. We watched our mamas and daddies and grandparents do it until they died. So we think that's what we supposed to do. Oh, you work the graveyard shift. Salute to you, Sugar Booger, and you work in a nursing home. Oh, man, I know you got a rough job. Unruly old people. Damn, that's one job I don't think I could do. Nursing home. That's one thing, that's one job I don't think I could do. Maybe in the cafeteria. Now, I could work in the cafeteria, but being a nurse, big salute to all the nurses out there. Good God almighty. Thank God for the nurses and the doctors. Yeah, there's a whole world to be a part of. But yeah, in America, they just want you to be a slave. Yeah, they let you take a vacation. They don't want you to get carried away with the vacations. They don't want you to learn about the green grass on the other side. When you go on vacations, you see the green grass, but some people don't pay no attention to it. Yeah, some people don't seem to pay attention to it. But yeah, it's a whole world out here, man. That we should be able to travel freely. We shouldn't even have to pay your transportation, but yeah, it's a whole world out here to go be a part of. Yep. Salute to the chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me. Let me fire this incense, chat. I need to take me some malaria medicine. I think that's why I've been not feeling like doing shit. Cause Africa, I ain't gonna lie, don't do like me. I be reckless. I sleep with my window open, even though I do sleep with incense burning. But these mosquitoes ain't no joke. Yeah, these mosquitoes ain't no joke. Chat, sub up, chat, sub up, chat. Yeah, sub up, chat. Come on, engage and interact. Sub up, chat. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. Oh, and thank you to that person that say nice necklaces. Yeah, I came to Africa and became a jeweler. I became a farmer, a consultant. Yeah, Africa really added value to me, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. When I sit back and think about it, I gotta thank God and thank Burkina Faso for adding value to me. A place that you would think holds no value. Because if you look at it, you be like, man, ain't nothing here, this trash. Nah, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Now, one thing I can say, chat. In Africa, what they consider trash, you may consider treasure. Yup. I can't say that, chat. I can't say that. I can't say that. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Yeah, I can't say that, chat. Yeah, slogan, you know what swords are for. You know what swords are for. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Come on. Engage, interact. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuned in, tapped in. Feel free to interact. Feel free to interact and engage with me. You know, topic pretty much open. I really gotta leave the topic open because man, it'd be so much to talk about, so much going on. Like I'm looking on social media now. Well, TikTok ain't hitting on that. Let's go back to YouTube. Even though I can't eat cheese, boy, a Pizza Hut pizza, boy, was hey, I'm relapsing off that poison. Yeah, the Pizza Hut would, hey, a good pizza, a good supreme pizza. Nah, some good Korean food. Nah, sugar, I'm dolo. All my family in America. I mean, I got friends. Yeah, I do got friends out here though. I got blessed with some good people out here. Yeah, I do. I did get blessed with some good people out here. I also got blessed with some bad people. But you know, anything or anybody that means you no good, you know, their true colors are always show over time. What up, though, Tally? Yes, look, Africa is uniting, especially where I'm at. Yeah, you got to do your homework about the Sahel. Yeah, for you know, history has been made in the Sahel region. I think weed is better for the body. Alcohol is well, you're only supposed to drink liquor when you sick. That's how the elders used to do it back in the day. When you sick, when you cold, the mountain men, that's what they made alcohol for sickness and cold. We don't use weed correctly. You're not supposed to smoke it. You're supposed to eat it. Yeah, you're supposed to eat it. Salute to the chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact. Yeah, weed is the herb that yields the seed. You know, when you read your scripture, the herb that yields the seed. Well, sugar booger, no, I'm not learning how to cook African dishes. I eat African dishes though. But no, I'm not learning how to cook African food. One thing, sugar booger, that black folks in America will be amazed. We eat the same food. It's just made different. Yeah, just made different. Yeah, I like Hawaiian beef barbecue. No, it's not mostly spicy, but they use spice. Spice is a seasoning. Like one thing about Africa, they don't put a lot of seasoning on their food. They put it on the side so you can dip your food in the seasoning. But yeah, they eat a lot of spicy out here. A lot of peppers. That's one thing I had to cut out. Yeah, them peppers, boy, woo wee. Especially them ghost peppers. So good to the taste buds, but boy, it will have your stomach going crazy. Slogan, we don't promote drugs here, slogan. I mean, well, even though weed is in a classification on its own, but slogan, for one, you don't have no profile pic. For two, you off topic. You know, we not here to just talk about weed, okay? You know, if you're a weed fiend, you know, keep that to yourself. You talking about what's the benefits? Go Google it. Yeah, he way off the road. Come on, man. You must be a new weed smoker. You can tell when somebody just starts smoking weed. Yeah, yeah. It must be a YN that just started smoking. Yeah. Yep, quality control. Yeah, way off the road. Like, come on now. It's more other things to talk about than just weed and it. Come on, man. Come on, man. One thing about weed though, some people can't progress because people don't use it right. But yeah, we got many benefits. Yeah, it's better things to talk about. Progress. Let's talk about being progressive. Let's talk about building, nation building. See, that shows that those of us who talk about progress and nation building, we up here. And people that just want to talk about weed and bullshit, they down here. Oh yeah, I recommend everybody visit Africa. Don't just move. Yeah, don't just move to a foreign place. Yeah, you got to come visit. See, that was my mistake. See, my first thoughts was moving. But yeah, I should just been on some visit, work visit, work visit, and try to build something. But the world is changing. Yep, the world is changing. Yeah, the world is changing. Yeah, the low level. Hey, Slogan, go get a profile pic. Yeah, go get a profile pic, Slogan. Yeah, use Google. If you need something to come here and talk about intelligently, use Google. Uh, go on your YouTube search. What's trending on YouTube? Yeah, what's trending on YouTube? Talk about that. What's my take on cultural foods from different places? Um, it's nothing wrong with, diversity. Yeah, diversity. Nothing wrong with that. Once you learn diversity, one thing about cultural foods, once you start eating cultural foods, you will see how connected the world really is. Yeah, you'll see how connected the world really is. Yup. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Sub up chat. Sub up chat. Yeah, sub up chat. Yeah, sub up chat. But yeah, I definitely recommend trying different food from different places. Cause one thing I could say, from Liberia to Kenya, and the foods I've been seeing in Southern Africa, it's all the same, just made different. It's all the same, just made different. Like the staple food in Africa is corn flour, regardless of what you make from it. Just like in America, grits. So our staple food in America for breakfast and for poor families is grits. I grew up off grits in the South, or being from the South. Grits was a part of damn near every breakfast. When I lived in the South, grits. You got grits with every breakfast. Grits and eggs, grits and sausage, bacon, eggs and grits, eggs and grits, grits and toast. So grits is unga, grits is artichoke, grits is whatever the corn flour in South Africa, that stuff the y'all be eating. Same thing. Same thing. But see, when Black Americans get, they be like, man, I know what this is. I just don't. I had this, it's so similar. It's grits. Yep, grits and shrimp. Yep. That eat that out here too. It's just they grits is made different. What it do, Benny? Big salute, Benny. I don't know what that is. Vegemite. What's that? Demolition Man. Big salute, Demolition Man. Salute, Cuddy. Top of the morning. For as the food only in America is the only country where the food is bees for the most part. Yeah. I'm just speaking on what we eat. The ingredients, oh man, in Africa, the ingredients are all natural. You right, Demolition Man. All them artificial ingredients we use in America, other countries, yeah, that is not allowed. Yeah, it's not allowed. So you right, Demolition Man. I'm just speaking on the cuisine. What we eat, but the ingredients, yes, definitely. Definitely. We eat some messed up ingredients in America. The ingredients in our food in America is unaliving us slowly. Got our bodies looking bad. Back in when I think about it, when I see pictures for all my people from the 60s and 70s, nobody was fat. Everybody was slim. Yeah, but when you get to the 80s, 90s, 2000s, shit, everybody got fat. It's I mean, it's good to stick to your diet, but it's good to, try different foods. Yeah, fish and grits. I knew about fish and grits before shrimp and grits. Yep. Yeah, you right, Demolition Man. That shit, that them ingredients in America, boy, that bud, boy. When you look at it and see what it is, you like, what? It's crazy, Demolition Man. Well, nah, I would pick red snapper over tilapia. Yeah, Demolition Man, poison. They poisoning us in America, Demolition Man. You right. Well, sugar cane is the natural sugar. See, that white sugar is the sugar that you got to be careful of. See, this is sugar cane sugar. It's supposed to be brown. That's the best sugar for you if you're gonna indulge in sugar. That white sugar. But yeah, but over tilapia, I would choose mackerel, deep fried mackerel, or deep fried red snapper over tilapia. Yeah, tilapia is the po man. Tilapia is like a crappie. That's the po man fish. Yeah, that's the po man fish. You know, tilapia is an invasive species that you eat just like perch. Well, I'm not gonna necessarily say it's a man-made fish, but just like we breed different pit bulls in America, so you could say, yeah, man-made fish, but not like in a lab. It was bred to be more edible, less little bones, more big bones. Now, aguave is the best sugar slogan. Big salute slogan for that profile pic. Yeah, but tilapia is just like what make tilapia different is I think tilapia can grow in the ocean and it could grow in the rivers and lakes. Or I'm not for sure about the history of tilapia. Don't quote me. Yeah, don't quote me. But tilapia is farm raised, or you know, I will eat conch salad. Yeah, I like conch fritters, fried conch, fried snail. Shit, Liberia got the best conch. Well, I'm gonna say on the coast of West Africa, you can find the best conch, the biggest. I'm talking about snails the size of your head. But conch fritters, yeah, yeah, conch fritters. That's another thing. You would think coming from America, you would think only people in Florida ate conch, snail, giant snails. Yeah, God intended healthy. Yeah, yep, you right. God intended for us to be eating healthy. Got to eat to live. The good things. Yeah, the good things. Don't be eating blood, raw meat, and all that. Cook your meat so you don't get parasites. Yeah, you're supposed to cook your meat. Put some type of fire to it. That's why I can't eat sushi. I done heard too, I done seen personally too many stories of people catching parasites, worms in their body, eating sushi and shit like that. See, if you eat sushi, you're supposed to eat it when they cut it fresh off the fish. And they supposed to put a little char on it, but, you know, yeah, Slogan. Yeah, you right. You right, Slogan. Yeah, Demolition Man. The Lord gave us everything. He gave us minion over the animals. Yep, and he make the vegetables grow. Yep, all we supposed to do is harvest it when it's time. Take care of it. Yep, you right, Demolition Man. You right. You definitely right. Salute to the chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Y'all come on, interact, engage, and get them likes up. Yeah, that like button is free. Yeah, and the herbs. The herbs are supposed to be like the teas or your all natural medicine. You're supposed to mix the herbs with the honey for your tea. That's one thing I noticed traveling outside of America. Herbal tea with honey. And the healthiest sugar is agave. Yeah, agave. Agave, honey, then sugar cane. And sugar cane is juicy like watermelon. Yeah, juicy like watermelon, but you gotta chew it like tobacco, but it's juicy and sweet like watermelon. And boy, when y'all see where they gotta go get the sugar cane, boy, I be like, boy, I ain't going in there. It looked like these snakes and crocodiles and shit that'll eat you. And you see them boys chopping that sugar cane. Ah, hell nah, I'll be scared to death. Yep. I was gonna buy some agua the other day, but boy, them inflation prices, that agua ain't cheap. That shit is not cheap. No, no, no. Yeah. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. But yeah, chat, the victory. The defaulters. Are you victorious? Are you watching the defaulters? See, there's a lot of defaulters that can't even get back on this internet all willy-nilly like they used to. Yeah, all willy-nilly like they used to. So, be victorious, chat. Chase victory. Chase victory, chat. And beware of those defaulters. Because those that default, they want you to default also. Misery loves company. Yeah, misery loves company. Salute to the chat, man. I love y'all chat. Salute everybody that tuned in, tapped in. Big salute Demolition Man. Big salute all the new subs. Big salute to everybody that is has joined the like-minded community. Prayers up for everybody on a weekend. May everybody's weekend and upcoming week be full of blessings and stress-free. I love y'all chat, and y'all keep y'all eye on the news, man. There's so much shit going on. But eat the meat and spit out the bones. Yeah, eat the meat and spit out the bones, y'all. So much going on, man. We gotta keep your head on the swivel. Stay paranoid. For all my people in America, keep your head on the swivel and stay paranoid. Yeah, cause these trying times we living in. Trying times, y'all. So I love y'all, chat. Salute to the chat. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And come on and interact, engage. Love y'all, chat. Salute. Once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. My chat was all up in it. Love y'all, chat.